So that was Vinny's newest project, which many of you have probably seen. ToRb, you are also on again.
Yeah.
Alright,
Welcome
so
back.
we have changed our minds basically. We are watching B-Roar against, I think they're Spanish Hard Knocks, right? Are they Spanish?
No, they're German
They're German? Oh, okay, damn it. Well, how
and
about that?
or international. They
Hmm.
have uh,
Actually, yeah, you're right about that, Hard Knocks.
you have Solo, Shepherd,
Ah,
GTR.
those guys, yeah, why did I think? Uh, Spanish, I have no idea. Don't mind me. Oh yeah, of course, I should change the overlay as well to dot itself. Here we go. B-Roar against GTR, Hard Knocks on Kitania. We'll turn some sound on, and do this. Sorry for the infinite window there, but we are in now, officially. In round 2, B-Roar against Hard Knocks on Kitania. What are your thoughts on this, ToRb?
Um, I suspect B-Roar is gonna come out on top. They have such an experienced lineup. They've been on top the whole season as well.
Yes, you're right about that. Yeah, of course we see players like Ekval, who has been all around since what, the dawn of time. Um, I think at least, since as I've been playing, and he's a very good light. One of the top lights as far as I know. And we also have, of course, MJ, who has been part of almost every single top team. You know, TLR, Rocket, this one Bureau, of course. I mean, he has a lot of experience, both land and internationally. Oh, not internationally, but internet-wise. Wrong word usage there. But of course, then again, Hard Knocks is a team you shouldn't underestimate, and it seems they're actually having Shaggy from Beroar to emerge for them. It's very nice.
It's always cool to play against your own team.
Yeah. But yeah, as I was saying, Hard Knocks should be a team you don't underestimate. Even though Beroar is
No,
actually an experienced team, a very experienced one at that. Um, Hard Knocks they do have players like Solo, of course, the sniper. He's a formidable Russian sniper who really has been starting to shine here lately, I think at least. When I personally play against him, I really always get astounded by his gameplay and his reflexes and his way to anticipate his opponents. And of course, GTR, the aspiring, I think he's Dutch, actually. The aspiring light, who I think was heavy beforehand.
GTR? Yeah,
Yeah, GTR, he's Dutch, right?
yeah,
But yeah,
yeah,
he's
yeah.
also an aspiring light, as far as I know, who is getting really good as well. From previous results, from when GTR's been playing with teams like, if anyone have ever heard about Foundation, it was a Dutch only, I think, where GTR was part of. I was part of that team for a little while, and I got to know about GTR and their whole play. And GTR really he surprised me. One of those underdog players you don't really hear about. But yeah. So what do we have here on? We have on your side we have MJ, we have Patsy, who I only can think is Patrick. No mercy. We have
Yeah.
Dean Jävel. I'm not sure who that is. Is that? Who's that? Is that? Oh, yeah, that's Ross. That's MZ. He recently joined. For those who didn't know, Ross, the previous Roar heavy and also TLR heavy, who I personally played with myself. He has joined the Roar recently as a new heavy. So that'll be interesting to see what he has to show, what he has to offer. I believe actually this is his first actual, well, not of course the first, but his one of his first official matches to play with Yor, seeing as they played the match before this one. We have Hooligan, of course, the famous sniper, Swedish sniper. We have PQL and Ekval, of course. On Hard Knock side, we have Shiva, which I haven't actually heard about before. Have you, ToRb?
No, might be an alias. I don't know. Doesn't ring a bell.
Seems to be a light.
You know Shaggy. Shepherd, I know.
Yeah.
He's a German. German player. Don't know where he played, but
Shepard is, isn't he the ESL admin or something?
could be. Then we have GTR, of course, and Solo.
Yeah. I wonder who their last player is, actually. I don't know their lineup, to be very honest. Very curious. But anyhow, lots of people writing to me on Friends. So yeah, as we were talking about before, we think, well, both of us, of course, believe that Biror is the favorites to win this one. Catania is a funny map, though, because it's so, well, I think at least, and I speak from a lot of experienced matches before, and I've played a lot of Catania before. It seems to be a lot dependent on the heavies on the middle, where they help doing certain. It's very situational, like where the heavies help in when they cap the cannon or 88 or whatever you want to call it, and well. What do you think, ToRb? What is your I know that Setpi was actually pretty good at Catania, right?
Yeah, before my time.
Yeah. Okay, before your time then. So, what would be key for Hard Knocks to do here to get an upper hand against Biror, do you think? What is key on Catania? Could you give us an insight? I mean, you've been on ZP and they've been pretty good on Catania. Maybe you can maybe they gave you some glory words.
Well, we had an amazing sniper. Pretty much
You
did
did,
everything.
Michi, of course.
No, I'm just kidding. No, Catania is all about the middle. Middle can support both sides.
Yeah.
If you have a good middle, good heavy team, you're pretty strong.
Yeah. Yeah. As I just pointed out, if the heavies are very good at flanking and helping their capping teams, and of course breaking from, usually you see, if your axis on the right side, two lights capping the 88, of course, you would usually see an allied heavy coming out with a grenade to cap the 88. Those things are important. Of course, Hard Knocks need to focus on, I think they need to focus more about getting the caps in timely, because I think just personally that Biror individually are better players than Hard Knocks. No offense, of course, but they've been playing a long time, all of these guys, on some really high teams. And these guys, well, of course we have Shaggy, who's a merc, who's not a really official or Hard Knocks player, but yeah. Who are we actually missing? Service full, connect through console. Yes, as Peakwell just said.
Can you connect to a server any other way?
Yeah, you can usually join, you know, through friends. Just right-click your friend's name and join.
Oh, okay. I'm old school. I always use console for everything.
That's true. I got myself Xbox config as well. I got a lot of commands here on the left. To retry
Who's
and record.
config?
What? Xbox config. Funny.
And you have a lot of commands.
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
Okay.
But I don't really use them. I just play with it. Back when I formatted my computer, I just told myself I need a good config. You know, it's all about config if you want to be a good player, right? It's all about config. Everyone knows that.
That's not true. It's all about being famous and making a lot of frag movies of yourself.
Yep. I agree very much. So yeah, I think Biror is going with a pretty standard tactic. As far as I know, Pala is usually a sniper light, so he would be going with, who's that? Hooligan onto well. The typical Ekval and MJ are pretty good together. They play on like well together. They play on the ramp together on Argentan, and of course the well on Lennon. And it wouldn't surprise me if they put MJ and Ekval together as a deadly team on 88 against Hard Knocks. I think they're going to be very, very key to this match. And actually, oh, here we go. Oh, their last play was Braveheart with a D. Never heard about this guy. Oh well, here we go. Let's see if what I said rings hollow, or if it's true. We're live. Biror against Hard Knocks. Catania. Yep,
Braveheart and Solo on well.
Yep.
And Hooligan and PKL as well.
Hooligan does pick up Solo. Good start for Biror. People trying to nade the right side. Oh, and whoever that is. Oh yeah, that's Ross. Picks off two guys in middle. So they got middle pretty much sorted out now. Ross is being a devil right now in the middle. He does get taken down though on the first. Biror has now secured both double flags. They're looking pretty strong now against Hard Knocks. Very strong at least. 3 down. 4 down for Hard Knocks. This could be closer to cap. Shiva does kill MJ on the right side. They're only 2 it, and it's already a full cap for Biror. 1-0 for Biror against Hard Knocks. Good start for Biror. Very nice start for Hooligan and Ross. Hooligan starting up with 5-0, Ross going with a 4-1. So let's look at Shiva, what he's got for us here. He's going library, it seems. Dating dark. Oh, and Braveheart does kill one of his own with a grenade. Shaggy goes down. Oh, looks pretty good for Hard Knocks down. 3 down for Biror. They're going for the 88 now. Both flags have to go for both double caps. If they can get it, it would be key. Hooligan does break the well, but they do have 88. 88 is pretty secure now. They got 2 guys in library.
The well is open again. I got only PKL and Hooligan moving up. Yeah, and they're going for the cap right now. And Solo coming up right now.
Oh,
and gets
timely
picked
from
off.
Hooligan. Very nice pick off there. And they do get the well. Hard Knocks seem to be, however, holding on to onto Shaggy, onto 88 for a little bit more. They are capping it, Ikval and MJ. And they will get it.
And Hard Knocks down to their first again.
Ikval pushing on the left, does pick off GTR. Nades onto first now. So
Biror pushing from all sides.
Shiver does kill one. Seems like they're very surrounded now. They gotta do a miracle to stop them from pushing on the first now. Holy does get picked off by GTR. Solo is holding first, and 3's down on first. This should be a full cap. Yep,
Yeah.
I'll just get it. 2-0 for Biror. Too bad for Hard Knocks. It was looking actually a little